My life is significantly different today than it was 8 years ago. 8 years ago was a lot of fun. I was partying, I was living the life, so I thought I had a home, a boat, a car, all those things that I thought, oh, this is what we strive for, right? We grow up, we think, oh, okay, we want to be successful, and we define success in a picture of what looks successful. And for me, that's what I thought was successful. But I had all those things and my life was still empty. I was lost. I felt this void that I could never fill, no matter how much I partied, no matter who I was with. That emptiness never went away until I invited Christ into my life. And things didn't go as I had pictured they would go after inviting Christ into my life. There was still complete chaos and things, but the difference was the peace that I had after I had done that. I didn't even realize how significant it was until my mom died about a year or two later. My mom died in August, and in September I was taking a Bible study class, and it asked if he thought Stephen felt any pain when he was being stoned as he looked up to heaven. And my immediate response was, of course he felt pain. That makes sense. And then I thought about when my mom died, and a time that I thought would have been so devastating was peaceful. And I know that that was God carrying me through that, because I couldn't have done it on my own. If you have a mom, a great mom, you know how they are the first person you want to call with exciting news. They're the best people to encourage you. And my mom was amazing like that. But as devastating as it could have been, it was peaceful. After my mom passed away, I had so many things happen that were unexplainable that I had to start writing them all down because I never wanted to forget them. And there were so many that I finally put them all in a book, because I used to want to write with my mom. We always wanted to write together. We never found the time before she died. But it was such a gift after she was gone that all of these things still happened, and we still had that time to write together and to experience things together. And that's something only God can do. He is the creator of everything. He's the creator of time. He's the provider of all of our needs. And He can make that happen. He can make anything happen. And I think that's the beautiful thing about having a relationship with Him, is that you learn who He is. And you learn you can trust Him. When you can't trust anybody else, you can trust God. And He knows our hearts. He knows what we need. He knows how to best provide it. Sometimes things will happen that I think, oh, why am I going through this? Okay, God, how are you going to use this for your glory? Because it's not something I want to go through. It's miserable. But He always does. He always takes that time in our life, those struggles. They should be a warning sign to you. God's getting your attention. He wants to use whatever you're dealing with, whatever might bruise your ego or make you feel devastated or sad. He's going to use that for something beautiful. You just have to give it to Him. And I say all the time, I say, Jesus, take this, because I can't. I've learned to love that song, Lord, I Need You. I think the words are, every hour I need you, because it's true. There's so many things that we just can't do on our own. And I think sometimes that's why He takes us to the places, the hard times that we go through, our struggles, so we know that we can't do it on our own. We need Him, and He wants to be a part of our lives. He wants us to acknowledge Him, and for us to see that He's God. He's our creator. He's made us. He's knit us together. He knows us. He loves us. And I think the most important thing to go away knowing is that if you seek Him with all your heart, you will find Him. Because that was always my question. I used to wonder. I grew up Catholic, and I always knew God. I had witnessed His miracles firsthand. When my dad had a stroke, he was in a coma for 10 days, and it was an amazing miracle that he's alive today. And I had prayed, and that was something so beautiful, but As time goes by, you forget that sometimes. You forget that God is always there every day for us. And if we live in this moment, right here and right now, it's peaceful. Because what gets us worried is when we think about the future, we worry about what we did in the past, and all we can do, this gift that God gives us, is this moment. So I ask you in this moment, right here, let's stop. Say these words with me. Jesus, come into my heart and help me to know you more. Come on. I know you're probably shaking your head thinking, this is silly. Let's do it. Jesus, come into my heart and help me to know you more. Did you say it? Okay. It's the best gift I can ever give you, because that is a gift that somebody gave me, and it has changed my life. I still have trials, just like everybody else, and we always will until we leave our earthly bodies and go into our heavenly bodies, and we are one with our Father in heaven. But for now, on this side of heaven, it's the most beautiful gift to walk every day with God and to have Him in your life, and to know that He's there and He's always going to provide for you and protect you. All you have to do is ask. It's so simple. He tells us so many times in the Bible, if you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. It's very true. And I've learned it for myself, and I invite you to do the same, because it is amazing having a relationship where God is there with you, because He's always there. He's just waiting for you to reach out to Him. He's just waiting for you to ask Him to come into your life, to be there with you, because He wants to show you through these times, no matter what you're going through, that He is there, and that He will take that trial, that struggle, and He will make it into something beautiful, like only He can. And so, thank you for being here with me today. I am here for you. If you'd like me to pray for you and pray with you, I'm happy to do so. I know if you've never prayed with anybody before, it's really kind of uncomfortable. You think, it's weird. And then you do it, and this peace comes over you that is just unexplainable, and I want that for you. It's the best gift that I've ever received. It's what I want all of my loved ones to know they can have, and I want you to have it. So